Good evening. Today is Sunday, August 13th, 2023. Today's weight is 388.4. Yes, I'm in the 380s now, and I'm glad. Could go up tomorrow, I don't know. But I'm glad that at least for this situation, I'm on the right path. And I can't stop being on the path. This is now a lifelong journey. I haven't been living a life. And it is now even more apparent from yesterday when I went to go see Oppenheimer in the theater. Just the idea of doing something as normal as going out to the movies is something that I yearned for and that I haven't done almost 4 years now that I haven't done that. And that is disheartening. I can say that partially, or all of it's my fault. When I started my weight loss journey, that's what it was. It was basically the idea of, okay, why is my weight going up? What am I doing wrong? It's my lifestyle. I enjoy cooking, and I love to have a good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner. And throughout my career, going around, traveling around the world, working for clients, I would have a good time. I would have a nice breakfast, go to brunch, have everything that I want. Not in excess, but just a good, healthy meal. And I would walk around, do things. I would just be going from meeting to meeting, doing things like that. And I thought that that was the way that things should be, living a life in that regard. Yet, that old thinking, that's the fantasy. It never happened. Even more now, the veil has been removed with everything that's been going on in the world. And just like after I left my girlfriend in 2020, the most beautiful time of my life, the best time ever. Those few months, almost over a year that I had with her, especially the few months before her alcoholism took over, were the best time of my life. And when she had her issues come up, roaring out, then I knew that I couldn't solve those things. I am no longer wanted to save somebody. People have to do things for themselves. Just like my weight loss journey, I need to do it on my own. I'm not here to try and say, help me lose weight. I'm the one that's responsible for it. And it's not eating food. It's my lifestyle. I work at a computer all day. I read. I listen to music. I write. I do things sitting down. I don't do things outside. If I do them outside, it's more of going to view something, look at it, investigate, and I would take that information, come back home and read or do things or investigate. That's what I do. But now it seems as though these videos have to change. I want to live. And then that leads to the point, what do you want to live for? And right now there is nothing to live for, because the existence that is right now is not worth living. I'm not telling you that I want to die, as I'm not going to do that. I'm living forever. What I'm saying is the way things are right now are not the way I would like them to be, and it's definitely not the way that it should be. The life I'm living right now is not the life I want. These videos are changing. They have to change. It is not about my weight loss quest. It's about saving my life. Since I was diagnosed, I've been fighting, and I thought I'd beaten it. Because, again, I found love, and I found someone that actually cared about me for the first time. And when I felt that, I felt 10 feet tall. I felt like I could do anything. And when I lost her, that devastated me. But it was meant to be in that regard because things are the way they are. And I feel bad because when I recently talked to her, things are only getting worse and I can't help her. I'm not supposed to. I'm going to help continue to heal myself. And if she returns, which she needs to battle her demons, we all have demons, we have to figure it out. Mine is this illness. This illness is a demon that can come and take my life. And it's attempted to take my life several times already. And I fought back because I'm not living. I'm not leaving. I'm staying here. And now I feel another darkness coming. And that is the whole reason why at the beginning of this year, I said I want to be a beacon of light in the darkness. But in order to be that beacon of light, I need to lose these tumors, get down to a good weight. But now the second main reason is not just because I want to be healthy and to lose this weight to look good. I don't want to do this to fight back the demon that's going to kill me. I'm doing this because something terrible is going to happen very soon, and I don't want to be in this area or in this condition when it happens. I want to be somewhere free where I can be happy. And that is why I am going to do everything I can to make that happen. Everything that I've done to lose the weight I have so far in this journey portion has been driven by two things. Number one, I need to lose this weight to be healthy. And number two, I don't want to go this way. I don't want to die. I'm not going to die this way. I want to be in a bed dying because I can't move. But now the third reason I'm doing this is because of what's going to happen next. I don't know when, I don't know how, but something horrible is going to happen. And I need to be ready for it. And that way that's the reason why I'm doing all this now. I want to live. I don't want to perish. So that's why I'm looking for a place to live. I'm going to be remote. And I would love to do my papers, my books, stuff like that, but then of course live. And that's why the whole purpose is to find a place to go, have land, to do my own cooking, my own land. Because again, I don't want a subscription service on my life. That's why I did the certain things that I've done. But again, right now, the choices that I've made just in the past few months have put me in a certain corner I don't want to be in. And I want to get out of that corner and go somewhere else, another direction. And I'm going to do that. And the other thing also that makes me feel not depressed, but I would say more disheartened is I've went through these boxes and I have already cleared out 5 of them and I have 3 left. And I know that there's not a lot there to sell. And I am ready to get my bug out bag ready. That's where we are now. I'm going to get my bug out bag ready and be ready to be mobile. And that's the other reason why I want to be able to walk without having to fall down from exhaustion just after a few steps. So I'm going to change my body completely because I have to, because I want to live, I want to thrive, and I want to survive. That's all I want to do now. And of course, there is the aftermath where I want to help rebuild or do something. I would love to have a family. I would love to have somebody by my side. But right now, no one would want to be with me right now unless they themselves want to commit to a life of eating right, working out, and doing everything for the future. And that's what and to be able to go, let's get out and be ready to go somewhere, or go somewhere right now. I'm looking for places to go, just in case or when it all comes down. And I want to be there now. And again, I'm following my heart in this regard. Where do I feel I need to be? But I don't know where that is. So I want you to do the same thing. I know Az is working out. Dermy's working out. A lot of people are working out now and trying to make themselves be fit. I'm going to do the same because that's what's important to me now, to become a fit human being and to take care of myself. Because I want that future after the disaster, after the tragedy, after the cataclysm that's about to occur. So I'm going to do that. I'm okay because, again, I want to live. And I know that, like I said before, I made some decisions that were wrong, but I can address those. Number one is my phone sucks. And it sucks only because, again, I had this Pixel 4 because I was doing Android development, which that fell through because I got sick. And I may go back to doing Android development again, but I would need a more modern phone for that. But I do not like the Android system at all. I think it doesn't. I don't know if it's the phone. It's not the system. It's the phone, because the audio quality is horrifically bad. It's terrible audio. I mean, horrific. I don't like listening to music on the phone because it's total garbage. And even on this computer, right here I have in front of me, nice, it's a powerhouse, it does what it needs to do, but the sound is bad. It's not as bad as the phone, but it's bad. It's not good quality sound. And it irritates the fuck out of me. I do not like it. So there's a very high likelihood, I'm going to get an iPhone again. I have to go back to iPhone. I need good quality sound. And because again, the phone would be the means of all media. And I'm thinking about getting an iPhone mini, something small, and then have that phone and keep it as long as I can. Then on top of that, all these phones now are being sold without SIMs. It's an eSIM. I don't want an eSIM. I want to have a phone with a removable SIM. And they're not doing that now because they want to, again, control every aspect of your life. Right now, I do need this because, again, at 388, I want to continue monitoring and doing the weight loss correctly. I don't want anything to go wildly out of control. I've been monitoring it. That's what I've been doing. I still wear the ring because I'm monitoring everything here. It's the one thing I didn't do. And you do not know how long and hard I thought about it, that I didn't want to sell my watches because I needed to monitor everything. The fear that I had of going to bed and not waking up because something would go horrifically wrong with me, my health, that is past. I still have issues at night where I can't sleep, but that's more psychological and as opposed to being more physical. And I need to get through that, and I'm going to continue to do that. But this is the whole idea that my mission now is to lose this weight, get healthy, and do something important to save America and the world. And I have many ideas that I haven't even touched yet. All those notes that I took, that I transferred from the iPhone, ironically, onto this computer. I haven't even touched them since then. I have a few ideas that are out there regarding things, but they haven't taken fruition because the main concern I have right now is my health and my well-being. And that's all consuming. It consumes me every single day when I wake up. I feel grateful to be alive. Yet I weigh myself in and I still see, and again, I see 388 and I go, good, you're going down. Come on, make it go faster. I am about 6 pounds away from the midway point if I become 199. An extreme achievement. Today I had the realization that I'm not living life. I have been thinking about it for quite a while, and it's been gnawing at me. The fact that I went to Florida was to live because that is what I want to do. I didn't want to die. I have felt death at my door many times, and it's horrifying because there's nothing after that. And I don't want to go. I want to stay. So I am going to fight every day to become healthier and improve my life. These videos are changing, and this is probably one of the hardest videos to record right now because my mind is racing with many ideas. I spent last night and today going through my boxes, looking for things to sell, looking for things to keep, and looking for things to throw away. And the majority of things are worthless. They have no meaning to anybody but me, and even then, they mean nothing to me anymore. Because like my weight, it's a burden and things that do not serve me anymore. Things that are meant to be shared with a family to show my baby pictures, growing up, things that I held on to, things that are important to me or should be important to me. And why am I keeping them? They serve no purpose anymore. Because there is no one to share it with. And there is nothing that I want to share with anybody here where I am now. This place is not a good place to be. And I'm here I'm grateful for being here, but I don't want to be here. And I still don't know where to go. But I know that I need to get rid of everything because things are only going to get worse. I have the foresight to see things going the wrong way. And they are going to go a lot worse very soon. Something horrible is going to happen, cataclysmic, very soon. And I need to be ready for it. Of course, after that, I want to be ready for the good things. And that is why I need to sell one more computer. I'm going to sell my instrument because I don't need any more. Because again, there's nothing to do with it. Nothing good is coming from it. And I'm very disgusted by the majority of people who play instruments right now. The majority of them still are wearing those fucking masks, are still believing all the lies the governments are telling you, what the authorities are saying. So I have no sympathy for them because they're the ones that are going to go. They're going to be eliminated either by the government or by their own self. More likely themselves. They're going to just self-delete. And I don't care because they are worthless to me, all of them. And I'm just done with it all. I want to live and survive and thrive, and I want to go somewhere where they believe in America and the goodness of people. And it's not here. They don't. And they are the first that are going to complain and plead for help when things go wrong. And that's what I do not want, because they are going to want authoritarian control and embrace it all. You saw it with the pandemic. It's going to happen again. It's only going to ratchet up even worse. So I'm done with it all. And that is why I'm going to work as fast as I can to throw out everything that doesn't serve me. And most of these things don't serve me anymore. I was looking through my baby book and I'm going, I can throw that away now. Why do I need it? Who am I going to show this to? Who am I going to do these things with? Nobody. I'm done. And I look back, I do have my photos I've taken, and I love taking pictures. I love going places, taking pictures. And the two things are the most jokey things I just ever said in my life. I love going places and taking pictures. And I haven't gone anywhere in a long time. And taking pictures of what? Scenery, wherever. Of me. I take pictures of myself, if I need to show, here's where I am, so I look like now. But there is no enjoyment of friends and people going out and doing things. No, it doesn't exist. And that's what I want to do. I want to find my community for the first time where I feel like I'm part of it. I'm a part of this community. I never was. That's the whole thing. My whole life coming to Chicago was I could see everything and it would be my playground and see everything. And now I don't want to see anything here. It's done. It's a shell of a city. It's a shell of an area. And you have NPCs running around here, mowing the lawn, doing parties, going out. They're the first ones that are going to vanish. What happened? Well, you let it happen, moron. So I'm just done with it all. So that's the whole point is now I'm just grateful where I am now that I'm still alive. And I am going to stay alive because I already know what I need to do. Get rid of everything now. Fight now. And that's why I see it and I'm going, oh God, what do I need? I'm getting my get out of town bag ready now. I need to. It's time. And be ready to go somewhere. But that's where I need to go. Somewhere safe. Somewhere where there are real Americans, not fake ones. And make a difference in my life. I do see a brighter future, but that's differently. Because I do envision, I want my iPhone back. I want my watch back. I want my Mac back. And again, of course, it's the equipment I like. And then, because again, I do not like Android. Android is horrifically bad. I wanted to do development on Android. I still may do that. But phones are changing too. The iPhone 13 is the last phone with a SIM. Everything else is eSIM. I don't want to do eSIM. No. I want to take good pictures. That's why I have the GoPro here. I'll have the iPhone. But I want to hear music again. I would love to go somewhere and play in a based band or orchestra. None of these like weirdo communist ones that just wear masks all the time. I don't know. I'm okay. I am just getting ready for what's going to happen. Get my bug out of town bag immediately ready. And that's why I want to do by the end of next week. I'm going to continue to go through, organize. I've already organized a lot of stuff. I already have 5 empty totes. I have 3 to go left. And they're empty. Everything else is gone. I don't have nothing to sell anymore except for a few things. I am done. I'm going to get my bag ready. I have my computer bag ready. I have my clothing bag ready. I want to do the same thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in a better future. But we need to prepare for what's going to happen. That is all I'm saying. And things are only going to get worse. And I need to be ready. That is why I'm getting rid of everything so I can be ready. Yet keep the things that I want. I want my phone back. I want my watch back. I want my computer back. I want to do the things I love doing. In order to do that, I need to lose the weight. I need to get rid of these tumors. I need to get healthy. I'm going to continue to do that. And then I want to live. And the only way to do that is to continue fighting to live. And I'm not going to give up. Anyway, let's go to Rumble.